there, friends. Today we are reading My V book. When you make the V sound, bite your lip. And it should tickle on your lip. Bite it and blow. V. My V book by Belk Moncure. Help me with the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. What letter comes before V? Letter U, right. And what letter comes after V? W. Fantastic. My V book. Little V had a box. I will find things that begin with my V sound, she said, and I will put them into my sound box. Little B found some. What kind of flowers are these? Flowers would not be in the V book. Flowers would be in the F book. These are called violets. Little V found violets. What do you think she did with the violets? All kinds of pretty violets. She put some violets into a vase. Then she put the vase with the violets. Where did she put it? Into her sound box. Why did she put the vase and the violets into her sound box? Because they start with V. Next, little V found some velvet. A piece of velvet. Velvet is soft. She made a velvet vest. She put it on and pinned a velvet bow on it. Then she put velvet all the way around her box. What a very pretty box, she said. So what's on her box? Velvet and violets. Little V found a veil. It was made of lace, like a bride wears a veil. Oh, she said, I can make something with my violets and velvet and veil. Do you know what little V made? She made valentines. Very nice valentines. She took the lace veil, the velvet cloth, and the violets and made some valentines. Then she found a valentine verse. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. She wrote the verse on her valentines. Then she filled her box with lots of valentines, and she pasted valentines all around her box. Look at her valentine box. It's very pretty. But some of the valentines fell out. What shall I do with all these valentines? She asked. I will send the valentines to my friends. Then little V had an idea. She wrote another verse on each valentine. Come to my party at 1 for Valentine's Day fun. She's going to have a Valentine's party. She put the Valentines into envelopes. She put her friends' names and addresses on the envelopes. There were very many. Look, she's making all these Valentine's invitations. Then little V drove her van, and little V got into her van and drove to the mailbox. What is she going to do with all those invitations? Little V got back home. She got out the vacuum. She used the vacuum to clean up all the scraps of velvet and valentines. The vacuum is helping her clean. On Valentine's Day, her friends came to her party. Each one brought a valentine for her. Little V and her friends made Valentine hats. They put on their Valentine hats and played some games. Then they opened the Valentines. What fun they had at the Valentine's Day party. They had Valentine's Day hats and a vase of violets and a Valentine box and a velvet runner and a Valentine cake and a Valentine placemat and more Valentine hats. What a fun Valentine's Day party they had. Can you read these V words with little V? This is a volleyball. What are these that you eat? Vegetables. Violin. Vine. Volcano. Vinegar. Valley. Where the mountains come down to the bottom, that's called a valley. And what's that? A vampire. And vitamins. Those are lots of V words. I hope you all had fun with my V book. Thank you for joining me.